perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. Now the finish! So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that, and he's quick to snatch it back. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Otto. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The less said about that pass, the better. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a nicely measured pass. Great hit! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Carvajal. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Quarter of an hour played. No goals as yet. It's run loose here. Oh, he's burst through. Indonesia have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to
Up he goes! Drogba. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Heads it! And again! He's got away with one there. Carvajal, Otto, and Carvajal, no, that's been intercepted. Carvajal.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared away. And they're quick to get it back. "30 minutes gone.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Great ball, and he's in here. Ruben Neves. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Beckham. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, super find. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Played back in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game was full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that is a little undercooked. Shad kept it up. And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Indonesia deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Indonesia leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Some resolute defending there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that's well seen too. Carvajal. That's a throw. Odo. Not the most accurate pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Can he latch on to this? Van Dijk deals with that comfortably.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach and it may just freshen things up.
Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Carvajal picks it up out wide. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Nicely weighted ball. Dropper! And the ball's come loose here. Got a shot away. Good strike, quite an alarm. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a good ball out wide.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution.
Indonesia choosing to make the first change. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Drogba. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Played through for the wide man. That has been knocked clear. And that is expertly dealt with. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Beckham. It's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Hirotoshi Nakata. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Dybala. Substitution in progress.
He gets big. In he goes again. Goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Indonesia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Face to face with the keeper. He's got the shot away! It's there! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Now it's Beckham. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Looks to the other side. Played with finesse. He's in a good position here.
Indonesia certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. He's got tall. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
And a quick reminder today that
Arhan picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Rummenigge! In he goes again! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Showing great feet there. He has found the way through. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an...
Rummenigge! He scores! 2-0 and in next to no time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 21.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? There's a big chance!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And the keeper's given it away. And he's running through. He's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played back in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, great chance! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Bellingham. Looking for the runner. He could be in here. Oh, they could be. Real chance! Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now that's well seen too. Picked out brilliant. Can he put it away? Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Bellingham. No, that's been intercepted. Rummenigge. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a throw. Rummenigge. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Beckenbauer with the short one. He's had a shot! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Berbatov. No, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance here! Oh, easy pickings there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He won't be happy with that one. And they can counter here. And he's managed to get free. He's picked his way through. Hits one! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So off we go once more.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pedri. Danger averted for now. Indonesia have their third corner. They've played it short. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Great ball, and he's in. Chance! Messi. And it's Gnabry. Berbatov.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Gnabry actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Beckenbauer. Pedri! Just a whisker away. Indonesia needing a change of fortune here. Indonesia looking to pass their way through, and he was quick to react. Can he latch on to this? Now then, the ball's come loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's well spotted.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
60 minutes played. Arhan. And they're quick to press. Gnabry concedes a free kick for that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Great ball if he can... Decent hit! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Shapes to shoot! They've done it! And the comeback is complete! Any thoughts on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Fiddles it through. Great hit! Indonesia have it back and can go again. Messi. That looks a good ball through. Berbatov. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Berbatov. Shot a goal! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. He's got the shot away! Goal! And again they hit the front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Indonesia take the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Pedri gets across and deals with it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Indonesia could try it again now. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that was vital. Gnabry does really well to win the ball there. Oh, they could break here. He is through here. And that has been cleared. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a sweet ball, that. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Back into the middle. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct.
Now the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Driving forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's had it nicked away. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Great defending, strong and determined. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Interesting ball. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He has found the way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That has been knocked clear. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Bellingham.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now that's well seen too. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Saka. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bellingham. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Saka. Could move up a gear here. Arhan. Approaching the half-hour mark.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's played him through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Saka, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Koundé. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Bellingham, there's the hit! It's just beyond his reach. Rategi! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Arhan. Jorginho did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Neymar. And that is expertly dealt with. And the pass is intercepted. De Bruyne. It's Neymar! Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously, things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
No way through there. Oh, he's in! Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, and he's through the middle. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Neymar. Neymar going full tilt down the left. And he was quick to react. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
The attendance
Your
for this
impression
match
so
was
far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He is through here. Chance! It's in! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And that has added a shooting chance! Goal! Rangers! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Saka! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And now he has two. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's beaten the last. Hits one! Goal! Terrible error, duly punished.
Goal!
Time then for the first substitution of the game. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Coming on the field, number 11.
Gets his pass away. Great ball if he can get there.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's been shifted off it. He could be in here. Saka. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Indonesia really could have done without this. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. He made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Number 24.
Rangers go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
15.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Indonesia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity. Jorginho! He should have put that one away.
Jorginho is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
That could spell trouble. He's had a hit! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. An act of charity gratefully received. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Rangers blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And De Bruyne! And he seemed certain to get the 6th.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Arhan. Can he get away here? He's shifting through the gears here. Saka. So what can they make of this? So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.